Okay, we'll call this council public hearing to order. It's Wednesday, June 2nd. The time is 9:56 p.m. The topic is annexation of 505 North Vernonia Road, Weber. I'll turn it over to our associate planner, Jenny Dimshow.
Right. Thanks again, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah.
This is a quasi-judicial land use hearing. The subject of this hearing is a request for an annexation. The subject property is identified County Assessor's map as lot 4,300 on map 4 North 1 West 5BA. The applicant is Stephen and Stephanie Weber. The owner is the same. Quasi-judicial proceedings require observance of certain procedural formalities, so we have to take a few moments to cover preliminary matters and required statements. Does any member of the council wish to declare an ex parte conflict of interest or bias in this matter? Seeing none. Does anyone from the audience object to the ability of a counselor to make a fair decision tonight? Seeing none. Generally, the order of proceedings will be as followed: required statements, staff report, applicant's presentation, those in favor, neutral, those opposed, rebuttal, final questions, close of the record, deliberations, and decision. The following statements are required to be made at the commencement of the hearing pursuant to City Code and ORS 197-763, Section 5. The following is a list of applicable substantive criteria for this decision. St. Helens Municipal Code 17-28030 and 17-08040, Section 1A and 060. St. Helens Municipal Code 17-112-030, Section 2. All testimony, arguments, and evidence must be directed towards this applicable substantive criteria as described, or other criteria in the plan, such as the comp plan, land use regulation, such as that found in the development code, which the person believes applies to this decision. Failure to raise an issue, including constitutional or other issues relating to the proposed conditions of approval in this hearing in person or in writing, or failure to raise an issue accompanied by statements or evidence sufficient to afford the approving authority an opportunity to respond to this issue, precludes an appeal to LUBA on that issue and precludes an action for damages in circuit court. All right. So here is the second annexation for tonight. We're just off of North Vernonia Road and Pittsburgh Road in this flag lot area right here. So just south of the property is the Emerald Meadows subdivision, which should be familiar. And also the new sidewalk project is just south of this area. So the property owner in this case filed a consent to annex to connect their single family dwelling to the city's sewer. Currently they're on septic and there is a city sewer main line available without any extension. So they are just preparing for connection. The property itself is 0.35 acres. Like I said, it's a flag lot and it's got a single family dwelling on it. The pole portion of their lot accesses Hillcrest Road, which is a county road up here. And, you know, weirdly enough, I did the site visit and there's a detached accessory structure right in the pole portion of the lot. So their access is not developed along the pole portion, which is expected. It's actually a circular driveway off of North Vernonia. Doesn't impact the annexation, but just interesting. It's currently served by city water. County had no comments. County Public Planning Department also had no objections. It meets all the criteria to not subject this annexation to a vote. As noted in the previous annexation, you know, we have capacity in our water system. It's already connected to city water. Our sewer system has capacity to support annexing it in. There's no transportation issues. So let's talk about zoning. Similar to the last annexation, this property is zoned. Its comp plan is the same. It's rural, suburban, unincorporated residential. And so upon annexation, our comp plan zoning would be suburban residential incorporated. Upon annexation, our zoning options are the same as the last hearing, either R7 or R10. So in this case, there is a slight decision to be made. It's subjected, or I'm sorry, it's abutting R5 to the south, but R7 on the east. There's no R10 in the vicinity, so staff and the Planning Commission both recommended zoning this R7. Are there any questions? Great. I don't believe the applicant is here. Would anyone like to speak either in support or opposition of this application? I am not seeing anybody, Mr. Mayor.
Okay,